dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. The iconic Memorial Coliseum in Lexington welcomed back cheering fans once again with a soft reopening tonight that featured volleyball teams from across the Commonwealth. Jeremy Toms brings us inside the 2024 Bluegrass Battle as Big Blue Nation got its first glimpse of the transformed venue.
While work continues in and around the historic Memorial Coliseum, the public got to see it for themselves for the first time tonight.
What a wonderful transformation and what a great job they've done.
From the floor to the ceiling, you could see changes.
The renovated video board that we've done, every seat has been touched. There are new club and suite areas, so there's a lot of really cool things to be excited about.
But history hangs within these modernized walls, too. Some of the old seats never left the building. Safe to say Lee Van Hoos and others were impressed.
Memorial's a wonderful location. It just needed this updating so bad.
She's been coming here for 30 years, and the old layout wasn't always so comfortable.
You think about a day like today where it's 90+ degrees outside. What would it have been like in here?
About 110 in here. Yeah, it was terrible.
As they welcomed the cool air, they also welcomed 3 other teams from across Kentucky to see their new days.
That wasn't by accident. This building means a lot not only to the University of Kentucky, but to the state of Kentucky and the people that fought for us in wars from Kentucky. That's what ultimately this building is named after.
Chris Scholes with UK Athletics hopes that by serving up a high-level experience, they can keep people coming back to support.
If you come to a volleyball game once, I guarantee you're going to come back again. And the same with all of our other female sports around campus. This investment by the university, by the athletics department, shows that we're committed to that cause.
In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
UK won big in its opener, taking down Northern Kentucky in straight sets. They'll be back on the floor against Western Kentucky tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. and wrap up the Bluegrass Battle against Morehead State on Sunday at 1. We are less than 24 hours away from the first UK football game of the year. For UK students, fans, and visitors alike, making a stop at one of the Lexington restaurants or bars near campus has become a game day tradition.
We get a lot of traffic from everybody in the morning time, especially before a tailgate or picking up a to-go order to take to a tailgate. So we stay pretty busy on Saturdays anyways, but then throwing a game, first football game of the year, students just back.
We are told there is some construction near Kroger Field right now. You can find full game day parking information at transportation.uky.edu. Always a good idea to go early. It is, of course, also Labor Day weekend, wrapping up a record-breaking summer travel season. But folks staying here in Eastern Kentucky have plenty of festivals and events to choose from. This Saturday and Sunday, the Highway Labor Day Festival will be going on in Paintsville.
We got music all day, each day. On Saturday, we're starting at 2 o'clock, and then on Sunday, we're starting at 3 o'clock. We're also going to have food vendors. We're going to have some merchandise vendors. We're going to have a bunch of different things.
Saturday's entertainment includes Loretta Lynn's granddaughter, Emmy Russell, at 7, followed by this year's American Idol runner-up, Will Mosley, at 8:30, and Mason Ramsey at 10. A South Carolina man is accused of trying to kidnap a child in Whitley County. State police say 37-year-old Willie Bethea entered the Whitley County Intermediate School playground and tried to get a child to go with him. When school staff confronted him, he left the property. He was later found and arrested at the Corbin Walmart. He's facing multiple charges. Several schools were placed in a soft lockdown during all this. A Middlesboro man is charged with murder. Police arrested 45-year-old Tyrone Wilson this morning on Westchester Avenue. Police say Wilson stabbed another man, Ronnie Mink. Mink was taken to Middlesboro ARH where he later died. Wilson is being held at the Bell County Detention Center. Tomorrow marks International Overdose Awareness Day. It's a global event to raise awareness of overdoses. Governor Andy Beshear has ordered flags to be lowered to half staff from sunrise to sunset tomorrow in honor of overdose victims. In a statement, the governor says we must work to ensure every Kentuckian has access to recovery resources. It's been about 3 months since Knott County became a wet county after the May election. Pig and a Poke, located in Heinemann, and other restaurants are interested in serving alcohol, so they have started the process to get liquor into their businesses. Jordan Owens lives in Knott County and says he and a group of others worked hard to see this change take place.
All these emotions, I was nearly in tears, was so excited that it finally happened. There's a lot of hard work. Like I said, a lot of people put in a lot of hard work. We're all busy. We're all working. We all have family and kids. And when you put this much time and energy into something, it feels really, really good to see that it's successful.
He says he hopes there will be more businesses coming to Knott County, and says becoming a wet county was just the first step, but he hopes for more positive changes in the future. Former President Donald Trump spoke to an important group tonight in his election bid, conservative moms. The appearance comes as Trump faces criticism from some conservatives about his shifting stance on abortion. He made clear to Fox News he'll vote against a Florida amendment protecting abortion, though he says a 6-week ban is too restrictive. Vice President Kamala Harris is also honing in on women's issues, launching a reproductive freedom bus tour that will make more than 50 stops before Election Day. Schools throughout the region have made changes this week due to the heat. Officials at Louisa East Elementary School have shortened recess, offered more water breaks, and closely monitored students. Principal Ed Dixon says they prepare for these situations before the school year, making it easier to transition when they occur.
What we abide by here at the East are the words of active supervision. So we're constantly monitoring our students, and the fact is, if there is a situation where our student is acting differently or abnormally, we actually, we attend to that rather quickly. We talk about it even in our professional development, even before the school year starts. We understand what's coming on at the first of the year. We can predict what's going to happen, what circumstances we need to address, even moving forward towards the holiday season.
Dixon says students responded well to the changes.
All right, your first alert over the next 24 hours has rain lit up as we go throughout tomorrow afternoon. The heaviest chance of rain will be between about the 3 to 9 o'clock time frame. Thunderstorms are not out of the question, especially around the 3 to 6 o'clock time frame, but the big story tomorrow is that heat. That's why heat is lit up on your first alert. The dangerous heat indices will continue to linger as we go throughout your Saturday. Not as bad as today and yesterday, but still we'll see heat indices in the mid to upper 90s. Outside right now, we have clear skies. 73 degrees is the current temperature. Humidity is up at 83%. We have a nice calm wind out there at this hour. Broke the record high of 95, set back in 95, made it to 96 today here in Hazard. Jackson actually made it to 97, which was the hottest day recorded there since 2019, and it broke the old record of 95, set back again in 1995. So for your Saturday, we'll see temperatures again in the upper 80s and low 90s, but that heat index is still going to be in some places in the mid to upper 90s. It's when we get into Sunday that we'll see a cold front push through, and it's going to drop those temperatures. Thunderstorm chances will pick up as we go throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. So if you have plans to go out to the Pike County Bowl game tomorrow night, make sure you have the rain gear handy. Just in case you get under a stray shower or two. By Sunday, you can see how the winds start to shift out of the north. That's what's going to cause the cooler temperatures for next week. Speaking of next week, there is the ARH 7-day forecast for the weekend is always in view. Takes us to 81 on Sunday, 80 with mostly sunny skies on Labor Day. And then rain chances pick up again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going into Friday with highs in the upper 70s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the latest First Alert forecast. Steve.
All right, pretty nice Labor Day forecast. Eric, thank you. And thank you for joining us tonight. The ARH Sports Overtime is up next. Have a great weekend.